Got some water. Thanks for tuning in. Wasn't feeling too good this morning, but here we are. I'm gonna shuffle half deck of cards. We're gonna see how fast we can blow through these half deck of cards. Excuse me. A real quick stir. Or shuffle, I should say. Quick stir. That's Monday's Cooking Live, right? So, half deck of cards. We'll see where we're at here. Looks like, as always, the right side, my right side is always going to be a little more. So we're going to take this one. No joker on the bottom. Nope. So we're going to start off. If we do get a joker's going to be 30 or 50. Just depends on where we're gonna, how I feel, I guess. So we start off with a queen. Queens are 10. We're doing push-ups and squats and some curls. And I'm doing heel squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got another 10 on board. Hey Zach, I appreciate you being here, brother. Good morning. I appreciate you. Feeling good today, so was able to do a good morning live. We got Ace on deck. Thank you, brother. I try as hard as I can, and I was going to do an earlier live, but it didn't work out, and that's okay. We're here now. And I think we're starting off good. We got a lot of high cards in the beginning. I like that. Get a good little pump in. 6. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hey, Sour Ray. I appreciate you popping in. Thank you. We got Flex. Hey. I'll see you soon. See you in about an hour, less than an hour, hopefully. Jesse Pollock stream. We got 6 on deck. And I'm doing heel squats where I lift up my heel. And it's okay if I do a few more squats. I'm just practicing to try to do a backflip. Again, we got 7 on deck. About 4:40 or 4:55 where I'm at a.m. or 3:55 a.m. Got a 3 on deck. Hopefully you guys have an awesome morning. Got a 10 on deck. Seemed like last live stream I barely got any face cards. I'm making up for it now. Yay! Check the comments. 5 minutes in. We already got a few done. Nice little quick pump. We got an 8 on deck. Got an ace. All right. It's gonna be a good workout day today. Any day we work out, it's a good workout day, right? Queen on deck. Gonna take a quick swig of some water. Queen on deck. Queens and face cards are 10s. Jokers are at least 30. And again, I'm just trying to elevate my heels a little bit, just a tad. Practice for the launch on a backflip. We got a jack. Hopefully you guys can see me pop down a little bit. There we go. Sorry about the camera angle. Need to get me one of those awesome gimbals. We got a ace on deck. No, 6. We got a 7 on deck. We got a 3 on deck. I woke up with a stomach ache. I ate some bean soup that I shouldn't have. So awesome. Never agrees with me. I figure at least maybe twice a year I have it. I pay for it, but it is so awesome and delicious. I'm the only one that gets upset stomach, but that's okay. It's worth it. Oh, that was a queen. So there we go. I'm not trying to jet myself out of the workout. We got a 5 on deck. I appreciate everybody stopping in, watching the replay. I appreciate everybody checking out Juicy Killer Monster, which consists of Justin and Lucy together. They're juicy. It's pretty cool. And their amazingly awesome daughter, Hannah. And happy birthday, by the way. Just didn't want to say it on a live. But happy birthday, Miss Hannah. I'm going to keep saying it, even though it's it's a belated happy birthday. But happy birthday, I'm proud of you. I hope college is going awesome. You're almost done. So close. And we got a king on deck. So there are 2 jokers floating around here. Maybe we'll get one soon, hopefully. So we got a jack on deck. Jacks are 10. Don't forget to check out Ventures in the Ood. And Ian Watts. Check out Jesse Pollock, Finding_Hannah, Cannabis Kid with 2 D's, the end. My homie, been friends for a very, 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 very long time. Maybe not as long as Jesse and I have been friends, but I always say God puts people where He wants us, and our paths crossed, and we've been traveling all over the world everywhere, having lots of fun. So, I think that was a 6, right? No, that was a 3. I think so, 3. And hopefully we're going to be going to a concert soon. Love to live stream from it. Might not be able to play the music per se, but don't want to get copyrighted, but it would be pretty awesome. We always go to, oh, look at that. Talking about my buddy, we got a joker. Alright. Does anybody want to throw a hand in the live as they're walking on by? Hey, look at that. Success. So people who catch my stream got to see somebody who I love dearly. And I always say, I'm doing this for you. Yes, I might be working out for my health, but if I'm by your side, you get to shine with me, or I get to help make people look at you and how awesome you are. So, success. That's the 2nd time we've gotten that person to give a little hey. So for all you watching, I appreciate it. Oh no, jokers, that was, I'm chipping myself out of a workout because I seen a, yay. Okay. And I do have to say that my last joker on the last live stream, I forgot to do my squats. So, if you guys were watching, I appreciate no one calling me out on it. I forgot. I seen Justin pop in. I'm like, oh, Justin, what to Scotland? Hopefully that's about 30. I lost count. But again, I feel those squats like right here. Kinda right here. Not a huge. I know how to do workouts. Don't always know exactly what parts of the body everything's working out. I just figure if I do it, just keep doing it. eventually I'll get myself to a place where I don't have to work as hard to maintain, and I still work out just as much as I did back then. It's like I never want to take a break, because once you get there, you're like, oh man, I know what it took to get here, and I don't want to lose it. If anything, I want to work out more. So these live streams give me that opportunity to work out just a little more every day that I do a live stream workout. It's one more day towards doing a backflip or a front flip on camera. And that's really because my mom is in 5th grade, seen all these boys and girls, mostly all women, 5th grade people in gymnastics doing backflips. I thought, man, I can do that. I'm as strong as them. And maybe in about a month, I figured out how to do it. So when I went in gym class, and all those girls were running, doing backflips, and before I was just flapping around, flipping, falling on the ground, I nailed it. And I showed my mom and Miss Becky Humphreys. Hopefully you're having an awesome day, Miss Becky. So, a 3 on deck, and she was so surprised when she seen me do a backflip. She's like, where'd you learn how to do that? I did it in her driveway. Yeah, it was awesome. It's like, I just practiced. I just kept doing it, kept falling over. I thought, eventually I'm gonna get this. I didn't have a mat, I didn't have anything. I just did it in the backyard, and eventually I figured it out. It was the rhythm and the technique, but you do have to stretch. So we had a 3 on deck. Let me check these things. Hey Nick, I appreciate you. And we got Relic. Hey, appreciate you guys stopping in. Oh, sorry. Come on. Hey Jesse, good morning. I appreciate you guys being here. Wasn't feeling too good this morning. Ate a couple bowls of some homemade bean soup, and never agrees with me. So I only eat it twice a year. But I feel better now that I'm able to get a workout in, and that all you guys are with me. We got 4 more cards left of this half deck. We had a Joker already. I hope, Nick, you're having an awesome day. I hope, Jesse, you have an awesome day. I'll be on your live. I was on there yesterday. A lot of times when I'm outside of this little area here, even if I reset my phone, I'll spam. I'll send it one time, but I guess it's because my phone's lagging. It'll get sent a bunch of times, and I find that disrespectful to spam, so I do greatly appreciate it if I'm in your stream and I spam that, not that I appreciate it, I apologize. So please believe me that it's never my intention. It's just my phone doesn't have really awesome internet. I must have used all the 2 gigs they give me a month. Dude, is that a 2? Let me see. It was a 10, so we're gonna do 10, I think. 1, 2. Oh yeah, went to go open one of my favorite pops, and I'm like, why does it kind of feel a little weird? It was flat. I'm like, oh, I just bought this. That's what I get for drinking sugar-free pop, right? Drink the water. I think it's somebody telling me like, hey, drink more water. maybe another walk by, hello? Or maybe they could say hi on the stream.
Hello.
Oh, yay! I appreciate it. Let's see, what do we have? 10. We got a 4 on deck. We got 2 cards left. One could be a joker. And then, yeah, 4 on deck. I see somebody pass me by and I'm like, come on, please come by. I want the world to see ya. Or at least the family that accepted me, that comes and supports me. And I appreciate you guys. So, we got 2 cards left. I'm hoping one of them's a joker. We're hoping. We got a king. Because there's 2 jokers in there. I did hit one. And again, we're doing heel squats for preparation and doing a backflip. And we're just doing mid range, unique pressure, fast energy workouts, super fast at mid range. I stand behind that 100%. It's all I've ever did. If I went up too high in the beginning of when I first started working out, because I threw my shoulder out. It's over Big Matt's house. If you watch one of my shorts, he's in there with my 2 little kids. About as big as the door frame. I was over at his house. It's 40 acres. A tree fell down. Part of his dad cut this huge branch. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is about 8 feet long. Each piece was maybe like that big or bigger. And it V'd like that. So, and the 8-foot piece kind of went out in front of me. So I thought, I'm gonna just put that in my shoulder here and just drag it into the ditch or the area we were dumping it on his property. And I did. I loaded that up like this and I'm carrying it, thinking, I'm so strong, I'm getting this done. Yeah, that day I was totally fine. I wake up the next morning and I could barely do this. Could even lift my arm higher than that. And I'm like, what the heck did I do? Couldn't think. And I'm like, had to be when I was moving that branch with this arm. And yeah, I can do it now, but it took me, took me like maybe a month just to do that. Just to lift my hand up like that because of the damage I did, not thinking. I was a young kid, so we hurt ourselves sometimes. Thanks, Pete. I hope you have a good day. And Jesse as well. Good morning. We got a joker. Joker, all right. Hooray. We spent a joker. So we did get 2 jokers this time. We'll finish with 50. Why not? I did 30 before. We'll do 50 this time. Hopefully you guys can see me. Yeah, let me just turn down just a hair like that. This is a process, so we're all learning. Too much hair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just take those off for a second. I wonder if I could do a one-handed push-up again. It's been a while. So the trick with the one-handed push-ups, you gotta spread your feet sometimes if you're just learning it. It's always easier for me to, instead of keeping your heels together like you do normal push-up, I guess, like this, kind of like that, kind of put your legs out, but I'm not going to attempt to do it that way. I mean, with my feet on the tile, I'll float around, but I don't know, we'll try one-handed push. Well, I'm not going to. We'll save that for a later date. So, I almost forgot we got 50 squats to do. I'm not going to forget this time. There we go. I think I did 60, hopefully. We did a half deck of cards. I appreciate everybody coming in. I'm going to finish with a quick 2-minute non-stop curls. I know I like to do 3 different sets of curls, but I got to share the kitchen. Somebody doesn't want to be seen as walked around a couple times. So we did about a half a deck. I was able to get 2 jokers in. And we're going to start the, we'll do 3 minutes, why not? Where we go for 3 minutes, just standing curls, 30 pounds back there. Figure I get a nice little drink of water. To my buddy with the mustache curl bar, or the handlebar mustache, comes to my work every once in a while. Big shout out to you, brother. I think it's pretty cool, and that's like literally what his mustache looks like. It's on point. Your machine chain. How do your feet feel afterwards? In the beginning, it took a little bit of getting used to, and I had a little bit of pain. Now I don't. It's just like normal. If I don't do 50 or more, my legs don't feel like I'm getting a good workout. Good morning, George. I appreciate you being here. We're just finishing up a half deck of cards before work this morning. So we got this half deck. We were able to get 2 jokers in here. And I'm going to start finishing up by doing 3 minutes of standing curls non-stop. I hit the curl, or the timer set. So I appreciate you guys being here. It was awesome watching you do your live stream. George was like, yes. I did get Cannabis Kid to come on there. And another person that said hi on there, that if you watch back, that was one of my own. I said, hey, you gotta pop on here for me. Please and thank you. You always got to throw in the please and thank you. And it's kind of like a trick sometimes. You're at work and you ask somebody to do something, and you throw in that right after you ask the question, hey, can you please print this out for me? Please and thank you. It's kind of like a catch-22, because you're asking please, and then you're saying thank you. So it's like, you're being so polite in the beginning, and then you're saying thank you as if they're going to do it, whether it's their choice if they do it or not. But I just like to say please and thank you all the time. You never know whose day you might be brightening up by just being nice. And when I drive home from work, or to work sometimes, I always have a huge smile on my face. And because I have my glasses on now, or I bought some new glasses, I can see a little better. People respond. I can see their faces when I'm driving by. I have a nice little smile on. Somebody looks at me as I'm driving by, I give them a smile. And a lot of times you can see they'll smile back. They'll be like, oh, that's pretty cool. This guy smiled at me. And he didn't even know me. Or maybe I seen him in the grocery store or something. And, you know, you never know what somebody might be going through. Or how they really feel on the inside. Sometimes a smile can hide a lot. A lot of emotion. Because they're just trying to make it, you know. Like, hey. And I've been there before. I think we all have. But usually if you have a positive outlook and a willful game or an willful attitude to think, I'm going to do this no matter what it is. We're going to get through this together. We got 8 seconds left, and I'm going to have to end the stream so one of my family members and I can get ready for work. Getting that last little pump and stop this timer before I wake up anybody that doesn't want to be woken up at 4:23 in the morning. Let's see. No, you're right. It's not hard to use manners, but I like how I think that a lot of times people are so busy they forget, you know, just what a simple please and thank you, or holding a door open for somebody, or if you walk by and somebody, and this just happened to us. We were walking, one of my family members and I are driving down a busy street. We see two younger people, maybe high schoolers. They were carrying, one of them was carrying 5 pizzas, Little Caesars pizzas. The other one is carrying the 2 or 3 2-liters. And I always say God puts us where he wants us for a reason. And as soon as we look, poor girl, bag breaks, 2 liters fall on the ground. Luckily I was there. I was able to just pull right in instantly into the parking lot. When my family members hops out with one of our bags, it's like, here you go. Here's a bag for your pop. We watched your pop fall and break. And she thanked us. In the beginning, you know, was a female, one of my family members that's a female, hopped out, and it was 2 females. So, you know, and she had this bag. Could have been a little scary, but they realized that we were there just to help. Like, hey, we've seen that, you know, you had this accident. Here, let's try to help make it, help brighten your day. And that's how it is every day, you know. You gotta remind yourself that life isn't always about us. It is, but sometimes just a simple, here you go, here's a bag. For the bag I just watched rip and all your pop bottles fall out. I don't know why they gave you one little bag for 3 2-liters, but I don't know, I don't run Little Caesars. Oh, I can't stay. I appreciate you being here, George. Thank you for showing up. I'll try to catch your live stream later if you're on. Same with Pete. Next time you do a premiere, I will check it out. But again, I know how America you. Oh yeah, most of them. A lot of the younger crowds. I think it's if the parents lead a good example, then hopefully the kids lead a good example. You know, follow the parents' good example. Um, and that's okay if somebody wasn't shown how. A lot of times people emulate what they see, whether that's a behavior that's good or behavior that's bad. I'm going to sit there and yell at my wife or yell at my husband every day. You have kids in the room. Well, your kids are going to think that's a good environment, or that's okay to yell at their significant other. Maybe, you know, but I don't. I think you shouldn't raise your voice. You should reinforce your argument. That was always my motto with that. And it's not just okay to tell somebody they're wrong. You have to um, and and form them with facts. I have this book that I like to read, The Most Brilliant Thoughts of All Times in 2 lines or less. Might be saying it wrong, but it's got awesome quotes in it, and that was one of them. You shouldn't raise your voice. You should reinforce your argument. And on that note, I'm going to go. I do hope that all you guys have a blessed day. I'm going to be on Jesse's live stream maybe in about a half an hour. Got to drive to work, and it's hard to drive and not get pulled over because you got a video loaded in your car, which one of my family members did, coming home at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, playing his YouTube video, you know, and officer's like, what are you doing? It's like, I got this hooked up to my Bluetooth, you know, it was an older car, so it had one of those Bluetooth, like, things you plug in to the cigarette lighter. It's like, I'm just Bluetoothing this on my radio. She's like, you can't be doing that. Brother's like, I'm so sorry. And yeah, they let him go. But he learned his lesson, and so did I by him telling me. So I appreciate you coming, staying, give you a nice little pump, just to show you, like in the beginning. I don't think I felt this pump, but I feel great now. I hope you all have a blessed day. If there's something that somebody would like me to do in these workouts, let me know. I'm going to try to figure out how to do handstand push-ups somewhere. I'm afraid to do them against the refrigerator. Got all this stuff up here, and I could do it here, but I'm not taking a chance knocking down my 1977 paintings here. Somebody painted on some rock. So we got rock. This is like a little house. That's another little house. And this is a set by the same guy. This is done by homegirl Dolly. So that's all I'll say. My homegirl Dolly. I appreciate you for being here. I know I shouldn't be showing this, but yay, somebody gifted me one of these. They know I like chocolate, but I'm going to save it because it almost looks like the bunny's got like a nice little beard. The little peeps just chilling with his blue beard, like, yeah, I'm gangsta. I got a little blue beard because it's supposed to be down here where all the Easter eggs are, so that's supposed to be an Easter egg in the Easter basket. But he's like, you know what? Nah, I'm a dude. I'm gonna wear a beard. So that's how I like to interpret it. You know, that's my interpretation of this peep right here. I hope you have a fantastic day too, Pete. Thank you. Little Shane is over and out. If there's something you'd like me to see again, please leave a comment or hit me up in the replay. Have an awesome evening and day and morning. Little Shane out.